Hello fellow travelers, I'm Brittni. You may know me from some of the other traveler videos. Today I want to give you a brief introduction on how to start building your deck, how to start customizing it. Your deck will consist of 81 cards, one ship card that represents you as the captain of your ship. You can choose from bigger ships that can hold more crew and are a little bit slower, or smaller ships that go really fast but hold less crew. I picked something in between. I'm doing the Beowulf Free Trader. It will also come with 20 adventure cards, which is your complications and your contracts, what you're trying to solve in order to gain victory points to win the game. One of the ways in which to win the game. And then 60 captain's cards. Had a little break for it. 60 captain's cards that will help you along the way. That includes your heroic actions, your events, your crew, your gear, your ship upgrades, your accoutrement. Connections, that's the other one I'm thinking of. All the things that you need to help you along the way. The Beowulf Adventure deck has a bent and emphasis towards medical, admin, and social skills. So I looked for that when I went through and found crew and heroic actions and events that can provide me with those skills along the way. I already get some capabilities with my ship, but depending on what I went through the adventure deck and saw what kind of other capability tokens it was looking for, I also tried to put those into my captain's deck as well. So I have the Beowulf Free Trader. It's kind of in between size-wise. I can have 4 crew members, but I put more than that in my deck because I might have to spend some for an expense value. I might have to spend their expense value in order to play something along the way because you randomly pick up from the top of your deck and put it down. And it might be a crew member that you have to give away. So you want to make sure that you'll see a lot of them as you go. That's going to be your deck. There are some rules. In your adventure deck, you can have 20 cards, but you can't have more than 2 copies of the same card. In your captain's deck, you can have 60 cards, but you can't have more than 3 copies of the same card. So just keep that in mind as you go. There's lots of reasons to customize your deck, not the least of which is to express your creativity through your gameplay. I have more of an altruistic defense bent on my card deck. And so I actually start with 0 defense on my ship, as is. So I looked for that a lot with ship upgrades. So keep that in mind when you look at your ship card. That's kind of going to decide what way you go with your captain's deck. I do recommend playing the game a few times without customizing, just to see what the cards can do, what speaks to you, what you like. Maybe there's some flavor text at the bottom of cards you like to nom each game. And think about who you're playing with, too. You can try and see what their style is, and then you can counter that with your selections. There are a couple cards in the different decks. I chose a variety, not just the Beowulf deck standard that came with it. I chose a variety from different other decks because I want to be able to also maybe play the contracts and complications that my opponent puts out during gameplay. So keep that in mind, to have a variety, a mishmash as you go. I think that might be it. Oh, there are a couple cards that I came across in the different decks that I didn't really understand what they did. And I'm here to tell you, it's okay to not know everything right away. That's how learning works. So if I have a question like that, like what is a bookkeeping counter? What is a corruption counter? I can just hop on the forums at travelerccg.com, ask my community, get a few answers back, maybe compare strats, see what their gameplay is like, and maybe incorporate that into my own. And then make a little imprint on my community. It's just fun. Fun to get to know people who's playing the game and what they like about it. If you have any questions, you can contact us directly at travelerccg.com. And I hope you have a lot of fun customizing your deck. Thanks, guys. Bye!